So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. There's the whistle. Di Maria. Looks to set, gets up to head it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Paris Saint-Germain really should be one up, and they'll be hoping that such a big miss won't be a sign of things to come.
It's Di Maria. Beautifully done. Could cross it. Up to meet it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward it goes. He's left his man. In with a header! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? He's got it, and can he finish? And it's been given away. Another chance! Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
And the first half is done. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period. And a header! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a pop! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Surely a shot, the shot's on! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Neymar takes a look up. Going through. Goes for the cross. Defence has got rid of that. Neymar, he's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Header! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rabiot is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's left his man. Neymar, up for the header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. He's gone for it! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Anderlecht have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers. Di
Maria. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Just brushed off the ball there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Young Boys. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
We have Already started here. Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Soleimani. Over to the left. Passes it through. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Young boys have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Played out to the wing. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cavani pushes it out wide. Going through. Di Maria. Looks to shoots. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
It could be in here. Out wide to the right. Soleimani looks to slip it. The shot's on! They've scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Young boys take the lead, 1-0. Great lead! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Here's the ball in. No, that's overhit. Soleimani gets into the right position to intercept. There's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Up he gets! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Young boys can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
He's got away. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. out to the flank. Soleimani, and the weighted pass. Can he put it away? Oh, smart save. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Di Maria. Beautifully done. Di Maria's delivery. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Five minutes played.
Young boys showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Young boys have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
He's looking to get there first.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really... Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Slavia Prague. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beckley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Already we're up. Gets his head to it! Well, to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Now it's Husbauer. Thiago Silva gets his foot in there. Throw in. Now it's Stock. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Ball's out on the left now. Neymar. Gorgeous control there. Up to meet it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looks to dink one in, and can he put it away? They've done it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now Kent looking to shoot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neymar goes pulsing down that left-hand side. He's got away. He's deflected over the goal line for a corner. He just whacks it away. Just stood firm. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Looks to set. Gets up to head it! Good delivery. No joy.
Slavia Prague can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Bushbauer. Di Maria. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, really good feet from him. Massive leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Clearance now, can they make something of it? Speculative strike, saved only by poor finishing.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So what now? Out for a throw-in. Out wide to the right. And it's Stock. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Danger averted for now. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Stock with a good steal, well played. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's left him on the seat of... Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Aimed into a big chance! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's in space and looking for options. Great leap! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Rutter gets it back. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good claim by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Cavani with a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Paris Saint-Germain win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Slavia Prague against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Towering header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Neymar, ball's out on the left now. He's got away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Up to meet it. Good delivery, no joy.
Slavia Prague can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Di Maria's delivery. And the keeper's in command. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Neymar. It's a brilliant interception. He's left his man. Boots it to safety. Aimed in towards the centre. Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up for the header, back of the net, and they are disappearing out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2...
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Verratti with the cross.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Di Maria has a look inside the box.
Paris Saint-Germain making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Tries to stroke it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a throw. Danny. Aimed long and direct. Can he score? Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's got away. Great leap! And it's been given away. And another time! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Danny. Danny spreads it towards the left. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Going through. Di Maria. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Danger averted for now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Danny. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Goes long. Push power. Puts in a cross. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to...
a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Anderlecht. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
In with a header! Di Maria, trotting from out on the right-hand side. Di Maria going full steam down the flank. Di Maria. Gets it into the... Can he finish? That is wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's Neymar. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Tries the volley! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Anderlecht can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Going through. Neymar on a charge down the left. Neymar. Now the cross. Too much on it and out of play. Di Maria, can he get through? And the ball is out of play. Where to from here? Rabiot goes looking. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. For goal!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Dinks one in. Oh, delightful ball. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
We've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, that's neat. Puts in a cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Neymar driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Towering header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, he really wanted that.
Cavani, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Out wide to the right. He's got away. Up for the header. And he's found the net.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
And it's Cavani. Cavani pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Get a throw in.
Yeah, maybe they've become a little desperate in falling into the trap of predictability here.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Going through. Neymar's cross.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Markovic. Paris Saint-Germain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Chance!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's the chance in on the volley. No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Looks to clip it forward. He's had a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Young Boys against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Di Maria. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar's cross. Now it's Di Maria. It's Di Maria. Di Maria's delivery. He won't reach that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, sweet feet from him there. In comes massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's left his man. Floats one over. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Di Maria going through. Di Maria pumps it into the area. Who's he going to play in? That'll be a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. What a battles to win it back. Lovely bit of skill. Whipped it, shapes for an overhead. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Cavani certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Out to the left it goes. Receives it from going for goal. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Passes it through. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, it's gone in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Young boys are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Young boys take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Di Maria. Verratti with a spectacular effort. That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Verratti gathers from the goal kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Neymar on a charge down the left. Neymar has got the ball glued to his feet. He's gone for it! And that really should have hit the net.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Neymar. Puts it into them, looking to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Cavani is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
And it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Young boys are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Di Maria has a look inside the box. Di Maria. Shot at goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Paris Saint-Germain are running out of time to save themselves. Daniel Alves. Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Thiago Motta plays it in. And that's that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to...
After the winter break, the Champions League is back. Stand by for the drama of knockout football. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Callejon, he's the one who could shine. Sharp and skillful and happy to ease inside and allowing the fullback to fill the space.
He shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. He's had a go! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Napoli have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mertens. Cavani puts his foot on the gas. Kirikesh plays it forward. Now it's Mertens. Napoli have it back and they can go again. Long and high towards the flank. Lorenzo Insigne, he's left his man. Got a sight of goal. It's Insigne! Danger averted for now. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Lovely bit of skill. Point-blank header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Napoli can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Mertens plays it out to the wing. Going through. Lorenzo Insigne. That's been won straight back. Now it's Mertens, and he's shown him a... Mertens!
Well, once he went with the shimmy, it looked like a gimme. How frustrating.
Gulam does well there, alert. Gulam has been caught there, it's a foul. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a
massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Neymar, now the cross. Up he gets! In for the pieces! Rabiot tries one, and the follow-up. Superb goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Cavani was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He's got away. Neymar, in again. He'll have a dip. That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rabiot gathers from the goal kick. It's a loose ball. Neymar, he's left his man. Beautifully done. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Decent progress down the left. Going through. Lorenzo. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's got away.
Napoli are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Tries a through ball. Lorenzo Insigne. Battles to win it back. He's left his man. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Lorenzo Insigne. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty. Big favourites for the quarter-finals now after winning the first leg away from home. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
As you can see, we've already started here. Paris Saint-Germain, familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. They will make it into the quarter-finals, even with a draw here. Lorenzo Insigne. Hamshik. It's Mertens. So what now? Out to the flank. Kaya Hahn. And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's got away. Neymar. Up to meet it. Cavani with a shot. Verratti battles to win it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Reina gets it upfield. Koulibaly. He's left his man. Di Maria. Chance!
Di Maria can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Mertens. Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. And it's Neymar. Neymar is looking up for options on the left. Hit into the massive leap. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain. First blood drawn. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Napoli ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jorginho. Mertens with the ball through. Mertens needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Alan. The first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. The game has already resumed here. In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Cavani really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Now it's Di Maria. A real chance to break. Alan goes looking. Over to the left. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. But it's Hamshik. Alan tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Wonderful quick feet. Di Maria. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got away. Di Maria. Up he gets! Kirikesh gets good distance on it. Neymar. Just brushed off the ball there. He's left his man. Neymar's gets up to head it! Napoli have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Now it's Mertens. Mertens showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Di Maria. Di Maria. Dani Alves with the towering header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Insigne. He's off on a marauding run. Insigne with a delicate ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, but the job is started. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Nice. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard for me not to say Mario Balotelli. He's a maverick, an enigma. You never quite know what you're going to get. He's as petulant as he is passionate. Talented? Definitely. Combustible?
He'll have a dip! Aimed low and direct. Neymar. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Neymar. Puts it into the mid, tries his luck! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's been taken straight back. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rabiot battles to win it back. Now it's Di Maria. He's left his man. Di Maria. A really good feat from him. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rabiot. Going full tilt down the left. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Nicely controlled. Whipped in. Dante goes looking. Chance to break. Balotelli, and he's away. Tries a through ball. Rabiot. And it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, beautifully done. Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's being played forward. The referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that, a bit more variation from here.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already into the second period. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? But not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marquinhos gathers from the goal kick. Neymar. It's come loose. Thiago Motta, towering header. This was gone, presumably for offside.
That was all about the cross too, a delivery in first-class mode. Yeah, and slack defending was a big help there too, Peter.
Di Maria, now it's Cavani. Cavani with a shot! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? It's Balotelli. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Up he gets! Could fall kindly. In it goes! Finally the breakthrough! Cavani did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Dante. And it's Balotelli. Nice ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gets a good foot in there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nice look as though they're about to make a change. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's got away. Di Maria. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Nice making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called in.
Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Balotelli. Now it's Neymar. That is terrific skill. Up for the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment, he simply had to...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And here we have Nice against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And already we're underway here. Paris Saint-Germain made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. They're all wary that hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Got it on the right now. What's on? He's left his man. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Deflected behind for a corner kick. In for a header! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Now it's Cavani. He's had a go! And in it goes!
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Paris Saint-Germain scoring 2 goals in next to no time to put them firmly in the driving seat. Plays a clever pass. There's the ball in, goes for goal! Ball's out on the left now. Glued to his feet, up to meet it, it's come back out, oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Paris Saint-Germain got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And that's a throw. Mondi, Balotelli. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's neat. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to thread it through. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's got away. Daniel Alves. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tries to dink it in. Oh, it's Balotelli going through. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. Gets up to head it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are on massive lead. Has a swing at it. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Towering header. And he couldn't keep it down. That is a poor kick by the keeper. Been intercepted. And it's Dante. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Neymar. Lots to admire in the run and the defending. Forward it goes. Dante pushes to get on the end of it. He acknowledged. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Neymar. Great overlap from left back. Neymar. A chance to play it in. Up for the header. Gorgeous from Cavani. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling.
Up to meet it! He's delivered all right!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Neymar. He's looking up for options on the left. Neymar. Beautifully done. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Hit into the middle. You can get that clear. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Rabiot did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Great overlap from left back. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. And the finish! In once more. Cavani. Definitely fell there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Neymar goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Massive leap! Gorgeous from Cavani! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Neymar's hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain take a three-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Di Maria. Di Maria's delivery. That had too much on it. Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar's cross. Neymar. Here it comes. Can he score? Oh, extraordinary.
Cavani will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
It so nearly came. And it's half-time here. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Paris Saint-Germain, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. In for a header! Great football, shot and save.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Cavani certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Going through. That is terrific skill. Neymar, and the shot! It's in!
Unbelievable.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cavani simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. And it's Mendy. Rabiot. Now it's Sané. He's had a shot! Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Dobro. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Toure tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aguero. And it's Walker. Has it out wide now. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. So what's he planning here? Chance to shoot. Aguero! Clears it out of harm's way. Walker with the ball through. Berratti very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Neymar's point-blank header! Gorgeous from Cavani! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner. It is the occasion when we discover the identity of those who will contest the big one. This for a place in the final of the UEFA Champions League. So it's away we go then. Paris Saint-Germain arrive here having won their home leg. They appear to have one foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take something fairly crazy to blow it from here. Neymar going full tilt down the left. He's got away. Massive leap! Neymar in for the follow-up. Forward it goes.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now. It's
over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. the right now. What's on? Di Maria crosses it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He's left his man. Swung over. Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Passes it through, and help's available out wide. Dobro. Now he's wondering who wants it. Marquinhos plays it forward, and it's Dobro. Great challenge, aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Wonderful quick feet. Up to meet it. Cavani. Back in once more. Header! It's there!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Oh, chance here! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim? Half-time in the semi-final. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gundogan. Yaya Toure. Di Maria. Yaya Toure. Mondi. Aguero. Played out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's come loose. Neymar has created one goal already. Decent progress down the left. Neymar takes a look up. Neymar. Nicely controlled. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Laporte heaves it forward. Once again for a throw-in. Then back to the keeper. Keeper goes long. Di Maria. Oh, really good feet from him. Dani Alves plays it back in. Forward it goes.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle. Aguero! Oh, it's gone in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Up for the header! Gorgeous from Cavani! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Добро tries to get it forward quickly. It's Di Maria. He's made good progress from a deep position. Di Maria keeps everyone guessing. It shoots! And that is the last effort of the game. So one big game to go. All eyes on the date with destiny. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away.
Towering header! Goal! We have liftoff of the final, and it is the captain who delivers!
And the start that dreams are made of, and the fact that it came from the captain too, just gives it that extra little bit of substance. And now the buzz in this stadium suggests we really might be in for something special here.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Lots to admire in the run and the defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Cavani. He's left his man. It is a corner. Daniel Carvajal.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to... He'll have a dip! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Varane, Isco, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Isco, Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria tries making a foray down the right. Di Maria, beautifully done. So who's he picking out? And the finish! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Benzema, one pass out wide. Here it comes. He's had a good look and given a corner. Who's he going to play in? And it's Bale. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be a
Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Isco going through. Isco. Can he find a finish? Has a hit! We've got a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning break.
Gets up to head it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Isco. And that's a throw. And it's Bale, over to the left, now it's Isco. Marcelo, now it's Benzema. Tries a through, up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Di Maria proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Lovely feet. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's got away. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Cavani plays it out to the flank. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the... And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain collect the greatest prize in club football. Theirs is this famous trophy. They are champions of Europe. What a moment this is for all connected with the club. It is a day for pride, a day of glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.